Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us at the International Conference on Technology Innovation and Sustainable Business. Today, I'm excited to present our work on universal portable toilet design, promoting equity, hygiene, and dignity, a proposed universal toilet design for disaster-prone regions in Indonesia. My name is Deviano Gunawan with my partner, Vanta Soewandibio, and both of our lecturers Gunawan and Arina Hayati. Now, our project focuses on creating accessible portable toilets that ensure inclusivity and resilience in areas hit hard by disasters. In places like Sidoarjo, Indonesia, flood, mudflows, and earthquake often disrupt sanitation, leading to health risks and loss of dignity, especially for vulnerable groups. Now let me start with the bigger picture. Disaster-prone regions in Indonesia face ongoing challenges with sanitation, and our design addresses this by emphasizing inclusivity, resilience, and cultural fit. The purpose is to provide portable toilets that work for everyone during emergencies. In Sidoarjo, we've seen repeated failures due to natural disaster, which inspired this work. Now, what makes it unique is blending ethnographic insight from real community stories with universal design principle to create a culturally responsive and easy to move model. Now, to highlight the urgency, let's look at a recent example, the Sumatra floods. Over 1,000 fatalities, 186 missing, and more than 510,000 people displaced. Aceh was hit hardest with high number across fatalities and displacement. This shows how disaster amplifying sanitation issues, making solution like ours is essential. So how do we approach the design? We use a community-centered method. First, field observation. We went on site to watch sanitation behaviors and spot accessibility barriers. Second, interviews. We talk to locals about their cultural practice and needs. Third, community engagement. We involve everyone, including children, to understand daily life in these areas. And fourth, collaboration. This was a team effort with friends and lecturers to bring a diverse perspective.
We built on established guidelines. In Indonesia, accessible designs include specific dimensions for ramps, handrails, and spaces that accommodate wheelchairs and other needs. As outlined in national regulation, this ensures safety and ease for people with disabilities. Here's a look at the standard accessible toilet layout in Indonesia. You see the floor plan with a wide door, handrails, and enough turning space. These are variations for doors made of metal or glass, but the focus is on functionality and safety. Now, this is our proposed design. It improves on this for portability and emergencies. It features a ramp entrance with non-slip flooring to prevent accidents. There are handrails and a wide turning radius for easy movement for wheelchairs, and adequate interior lighting for safety at night, and elements that prioritize privacy, hygiene, and also comfort. The facility is cleverly housed in a repurposed shipping container. This upcycling reduces waste and carbon emissions compared to traditional buildings. It's modular, so units can be prefabbed off-site and transported easily. Plus, the steel structure is durable, standing up to harsh conditions and needing fewer repairs. Inside, we have an inclusive dual toilet system. There's a sitting toilet and a traditional squat toilet, or jongkok as we call it in Indonesia, to suit different physical abilities and cultural preferences. This universal design came from direct consultations with the disabled and non-disabled communities, ensuring comfort for all. And as you can see in this interior view, the space is practical yet welcoming, with grab bars, a sink, and room for a wheelchair. All of this to promote hygiene and dignity even in tough times. Looking ahead, integrating universal design into disaster sanitation has big implications. First, public health. It reduces risks like disease outbreaks during emergencies. Second, social inclusion. It ensures dignity for people, especially vulnerable groups. Third, resilience. It supports Sustainable Development Goal 11 for sustainable cities. We hope this model inspires broader adoption and further research. And in closing, I'd like to acknowledge our sources including Indonesia's regulations, ADA standards, and key design references like the Universal Design File and Human Dimension and Interior Space. Thank you for your attention. I'm happy to take any questions now.